Yo, welcome to Hotwordz Lyrical Theater.
Yeah.
It's your man Corey Nash here on the guest host fill-in. I got VIP the Empress with me.
P the Empress. How y'all doing out there?
Yeah, man, we got to give a shout out to Monica J All Day and Mahogany Soul for letting us get these seats, man. Thank y'all.
Much love.
Thank y'all for letting us fill in for you today, man. But we got some special guests with us. VIP, you want to introduce them?
Yes, we like to introduce part of the KG veteran team. First, we like to introduce. Could you let them know who you are and what part of the team you play, role of the team you play with the KG veteran?
Yeah, Titus T-Bone Smith, founder and band leader for the KG Veterans.
Okay.
And I'm also the percussionist.
Got you.
Nice.
He on them drums.
Nice.
Yeah.
And next to
And
you,
we got
we
Mr. Lee over here.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm Lee Tyaska, a.k.a. Mr. Lee, lead vocals, background vocals, and sometimes percussion.
Percussions.
Awesome.
Oh, man of many hats over here.
Yes.
Yeah, he was
you guys.
harmonizing in the lobby. I was like, dang, they radio loud up in there. And I'm like, oh, no, that's him. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
yo. Like, he
Warming
really
up.
got
Getting
it.
ready.
Yeah, getting
Yeah,
it
nah,
in.
he really got it.
Yeah.
So y'all in for a treat today, man. I feel like this is going to be a real soulful episode.
Yes, and let's talk a little bit about y'all background in percussion. I'm very interested in y'all background. How did y'all start in percussion, and where did it come from?
I started about maybe 12 years old, and we used to go to Centinela Park, Griffin Park, and the first time I heard a conga drum, that first
Wow.
boom, and that just shook my soul. I said, yes, I want to give me some of them. Mama, you got to buy me a pair of them congas. I want some congas.
Said Griffith
Nice.
Park. How old were you back then when that was like on your, when it was new to you?
About 12, 13. I always did was beating on the washing machine and all that, but when I actually heard the conga drums, it just shook my soul as I said, oh man, yes.
I think every percussionist got a little bit of a connection to Griffith Park.
Really?
Oh,
T-Bone, what's your
Wow.
connection, man?
Talk
Oh
about
yeah.
it.
Hey, I put it like this. Back in, I want to say it was 74, junior high school age, right? Our family used to always go to Griffith Park for 4th of July and stuff like that. And I would always hear the congas in the distance, and I would just drift away and go watch, right?
Who
And
was playing them back then? Was it like drummers like in a circle?
Yeah,
like,
drum circles.
Drum
Like,
circles,
They
okay.
just show up out there on a Sunday and they just go for it, And,
okay. In the 70s.
Yeah, and it just kind of caught my ear, and later on that went to another level when I found out that my best friend's older brother was the drummer for Stevie Wonder,
Oh,
Wow.
whoa.
and he's the one that actually planted the seed and got me started playing percussion.
What a connection.
I actually started on the drums, but now I love my hand drums.
Your hand drums.
Yeah.
How'd you get your first drum set? That's what I want to know.
First drum set, actually I was supposed to get a full drum set, and my parents couldn't afford it, so they bought me a set of congas, and I had no clue
What to do?
Yeah, what to do with them. So I went back to Nate, who was teaching me how to play the drums, and what really stuck with me, the one bit of information that he gave me that really stuck was when he turned around and he asked me, he said, Titus, what did I tell you that I do? I said, you told me that you were a percussionist, and what does that mean to you? I said, well, you play drums. He said, no, a drummer plays drums, a percussionist plays it all.
Plays it
Wow.
all. So
And
about how
that-
many
that really
different drums do you think you can play? Like, what's your experience on all these different drums? Because I only know about like the traditional drum set, and then like I'm familiar with the djembe, but I don't know any other drums. And the congas, you just said congas, so that's
Yeah.
3.
Congas, timbales, djembe, bongos, wow, just about anything that you can beat on and make a sound with it. Me and
You
this
got some
guy-
experience on
Wow.
that.
Yeah, we got
Back
that
and forth,
experience.
huh?
Oh yeah. I stole licks from him, and I go back out and we start playing.
Like patterns
and
and
he said,
stuff
"Wait a
like
minute,
that?
that was my lick."
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
So
y'all
I'm curious, when you listening to like music from like more current hip hop and stuff like that, are you familiar with like some of these drum patterns? Do you ever like trace them back to like older things that you've heard and stuff like that?
Yeah, and it's funny that you should ask that because you want to answer that one?
One, for instance, Beyonce's song. It was a song by the Shylights called "Are You My Woman?" That Kunga part on there, and when I heard that, I said, "Wait a minute, that's Are You My Woman?" And that's Beyonce's song, but that is the Shylights song. I remember that.
Right, that drum pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's always fascinating to me when artists, like true artists and musicians, like their ear is just trained to hear those things and extract those melodies, and it's almost like you see it as a separate song, and then you can hear how it was built, how the new song was built. So
Yeah.
I gotta respect y'all for that.
That separates you from the average artist, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go beyond,
And
So,
talking about beyond average
Yes.
artists,
Yeah.
my partner at the studio, his name is Howard Scott Jr. His dad is Howard Scott, founding father of War, one of the most sampled bands ever. You know, Kendrick Lamar, you name it. They've sampled his music.
that song, right?
Oh yeah.
What we
Hey,
got to hear for?
it wasn't me.
Nothing.
Shaggy, Smile Happy. Look it up.
Okay.
And it played on "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker" too. That
Oh
song
yeah,
is on there. Yeah.
So
That's a very
we've been really
familiar,
blessed to
famous
to have some dynamite
Yes.
and talented people around us.
So I got another question for y'all.
Yeah.
You know, as far as experience is concerned, because music, like clearly y'all been doing music for most of y'all lives, right? And I want to know, where has music taken you that you never thought it would take you? Like, give me like a story about what music has done.
I'll let you talk about your time overseas.
I actually
Wow.
I started singing under the street light with my cousins and my brother. We do like the OJs, Temps, and all of that. And then later I went to LACC and I took voice to learn learn what I was actually doing. Had a couple of great teachers, Wesley Abbott and Dr. Deanie Clark, and they taught me about how to take a line of a song and make it yours. You know, the song was done this way, but you know, what do you sing at this line? You know, because we had to write out that line and write up under it what we were trying to say. And we had to do that because if you didn't do it, you got failed. So that was the
Put your own spank on it.
Yeah.
But that led to him getting a real rare opportunity to go someplace. And where was that, Mr. Lee?
I was blessed to go over to Japan, and I worked
Oh,
at
damn.
I know, right?
Motown Cafe for 3 months. It was a 2-month contract, but boy, they worked the heck out of me. But it was a lot of fun.
Wow. That
At the
gotta be
Motown
amazing.
Cafe in
Yeah.
Japan?
Yeah.
That's fire. That's history right there.
The thing is, it was 2 months, and after 2 months, I was ready to go home.
Wow.
But then they said, no, Mr. Lee, you got 1 more month. We want you to stay.
Yeah,
Was it
so
worth
got
it?
extended.
Was it worth it?
Yes, it was. And about a week before my time was up, I was in the dressing room ready to go out to do the last show, and I heard some blues on the satellite radio, and I started crying because I was homesick. I wanted to come home.
And you didn't touch America for like 3 months.
3 months, and yeah,
And plus the disconnection of the language. Did you learn any
Yes.
languages while you was down there?
actually, see, I'm legally blind. I'm partially sighted. I went to the Braille and I got some books on the Japanese language, how to say the basics. Help, 911, ask for food. I definitely had to learn how to do that because I like to eat.
Yeah.
So I got that, and I did pretty good. And because language is an interesting language. It has actually 3 different alphabets with over 300 signs and symbols. I say,
Wow.
give me the basics. But
That's why they're smarter than us.
fascinating.
They just came out.
Fascinating.
I differ that, but yeah.
I mean,
It's
300
about putting in the
characters.
work.
We got 26.
That's what I'm saying.
They banking system is a little more. You look at Koreatown, they're a little more established. Like I don't know, they owning our businesses. We going to pay them. Yeah, we indebted to China and all that, but that's another story. So
Yeah.
back to this music though. What about you, T-Bone?
Well, I put it like this. I've been blessed, you know, to have good people around me.
Definitely.
My aunt is Brenda Holloway.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, and so I was brought up around music, but when I really got my start was back in, you know, in '74 when I hooked up with Nathaniel Alfred's, and he taught me the ropes. He gave me the basics, and over the years I built on that. Did a career in law enforcement, retired after 30 years, and when I got ready to leave law enforcement, that's when I went.
That's a whole nother life.
Yeah, it is with the music, and because of the people that I have around me, I've been able to take the stage with and him as well, with groups like the Persuaders, the Intruders, the Originals, you know, the Masqueraders.
Masqueraders,
yeah, you know, and a lot of great people.
You dived into it, a whole lot of good groups there.
Yeah, I'm just curious how
if you guys are listening and I didn't call your name, please don't get mad at me. You know,
you're gonna get some Facebook messages.
Shout out to y'all.
It's gonna be a Facebook message waiting on you.
You know, the Midnighters, all friends of ours.
Let's dive into y'all group. So how did you guys all start and originated from the KG veterans?
The KG
how
veterans?
did you meet? Yeah.
Okay.
And what does KG stand for? I'm curious.
Yeah.
All right, the letters, you know, we use the letters KG, but it actually replaces the word KG, right? You know, talking about being seasoned, secretive, you know, hey, nobody knows what's going to happen.
So it's a double entendre.
Yeah. So that's what the letters KG stand for. But where it came from was when we did a fundraiser for a friend. She had lost her husband to a heart attack, and she was battling cancer. So we pulled together a fundraiser for her, and we had artists, you know, friends of ours from all over the country was saying, well, hey, I'm coming out, put me down, like that. Keith Soul Simmons, one of the lead vocalists for the Persuaders, flew out on his own dime. You know, but once all of these singers started coming, you know, to the plate and saying, hey, we want to be a part of it, now it came to the point where we don't want to do a track show. Let's put together a band to back them up. And that's how the KG Veterans came to be. I went around LA and got some of the baddest musicians, you know, and put them together. We had 2 rehearsals and went out and did a 3-hour show, backed up all those singers. But that caught the attention of a big promoter named Mike Diaz that has all-star concerts. And when he saw what we did and how good we did, he offered us a position as an opening act for Barbara Mason at the Long Beach Terrace Theater. And
put the effort forward, people would notice.
So how long?
That's where it took off from.
Has the KG Vets been a group? How long? I don't know about y'all, so I'm assuming
right,
that the
right
audience
now,
don't know either. So I'm gonna ask all these questions.
Yeah, right now going on 6 years.
6 years, man. 6 years and running.
Yeah.
6 years and running. Okay.
When I was taking my guitar player home after that show that night, we're driving up the street and he's like, Titus, man, did you see that? We had them people eating out our hand. We need to keep this going. This energy, this vibe, you know, just positive. We just got to keep pushing. I said, well, hey, that's what happens when you get a bunch of KG veterans together on magic. And
that's
when I said
up.
that, he like to jumped out his seat and he said, that's it. What? He said, the name of this band. And so it stuck.
That's how it started.
That's how it started.
One statement just
one
in
statement.
the ear and it just
KG veterans.
connected.
And
Yeah.
Here we are.
Awesome.
You know,
That's
we do
beautiful.
have some original music. One of the songs you'll hear us and see us
Okay,
perform
let's
tonight.
get into one of those tracks.
And,
yeah, I was about to say we can expect a performance from y'all, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know when that's supposed to
can
be.
prepare.
Is that towards the end of the show, or when is that about to happen?
Whenever.
Do you know?
Tell us. We on
Whenever
your time.
you feel comfortable in doing whatever you want to display right now, we can either run one of your tracks or we can just get you performing right now in person.
Well, we actually need to perform with the
okay.
with the
So
track.
just,
Yeah. So we're going to cue that up, and I guess we could take our first break. We got do we have any songs? Gigi didn't tell us. Yeah. So we could cue that up and get ready for that, because normally we have music for our commercial break and we promote local artists.
Yeah.
So.
We do have something prior to that.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Bust
cool.
that.
All Tied Up in Knots by Gia Scott Heron. I've given my stomach the new nickname Pretzel, and the reason is simple, because the feeling locked inside of it is truly visceral. See, things ain't been right since my pop's funeral. There's a twisted, persistent question that lingers in my intestines. My stomach, like my mind, is tied up in knots, because I don't know if my siblings are biological or not. And these knots are naughty, not nice. These naughty knots gnaw at my stomach both day and night. See, my father was too trusting, and now I'm paying the price. My stomach, like my mind, is tied up in knots, because I don't know if my siblings are biological or not. And I know what some of you are going to say. Gia, you're Gil Scott Heron's daughter. Just test their DNA. Well, if they'd agree to take a test, everything would be namaste. But the truth of the matter is, they've refused. They don't want the truth. They've got too much to lose. I'm the only one who's taken a test and passed using my father's DNA. As for the rest, all I'm left with is gossip, rumors, and hearsay. And the deceased can no longer speak to set the record straight. So pick out a father and state your claim. Better yet, start a paternity suit. If he doesn't show up when you choose to sue, then it's an L for him and a win for you. You get the credit and he takes the blame. You can even choose to use his legal last name. Not to mention the wages that will be garnished from his checks. But wait a minute, y'all. We ain't done yet. You can even be declared an heir after he's dead. I'd bend over backwards to learn the truth, or make it possible for you to understand what it is I'm going through. I may bend, but I don't break. And I'm gonna get to the truth, regardless of what it takes. The truth will come out, whether they like it or not, and then I'll no longer be tied up in knots.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Thank you for that piece. And as we stated, we have the KGB vets with us. So
Woo woo.
as they're getting ready to deliver some real vibes, real live.
Beautiful, great energy coming up at ya with the drum.
Yeah, man, we got T-Bone and Mr. Lee. Like, I hope y'all ready. I hope this is gonna be a treat for sure.
Beautiful. Let's get it.
was bumping, sitting in your chair, your feet were stomping. Step to you, my heart was pumping. Scared of rejection, but I popped the question. Do you wanna dance with me tonight? Come on, baby, get your groove on tonight. We can wine and grind and have a real good time tonight.
Stepped in the club and looked around. She She's the finest thing there, but was sitting down, rocking in the seat and tapping her feet. I knew she's the one that I had to meet. I was scared as hell, but I took a chance. Walked across the club and asked her to dance. All my boys were looking, waiting to see if this fine, fine hammer would dance with me.
You said yes, now I'm grinning. On the dance floor, I am winning. Looking at you, your rump is shaking. Oh, so hard, the joint is quaking. Do you wanna dance with me tonight? Come on, baby, get your groove on tonight. You can dance with me tonight. Come on, baby, get your groove on tonight. We can whine and grind and have a real good time tonight.
If she said yes, that would be the best. If she said no, gotta go, gotta go. She said yes and made the dream come true. She even told me I look good with you. This is not an everyday affair. When a girl says no, you shouldn't even care. Hold your head up, get your show on. If your boys start to laugh, then go home. There's one thing that you just can't do. That's let that freak get the best of you. In the club, y'all, yeah, in the club, y'all, yeah, come on.
Stepped in the club, the music was pumping. Sitting in your chair, your people stomping. Step to you, my heart was pumping. Scared of rejection, but I popped the question. Do you wanna dance with me tonight? Come on, baby, get your groove on tonight. Do you wanna dance with me tonight? Come on, baby, get your groove on tonight. We can whine and grind and have a real good time tonight. Oh, my good buddy, Mr. Dick Avon on saxophone, y'all. Do you wanna dance with me tonight? Come on, baby, get your groove on tonight. Do you wanna dance with me tonight? Come on, baby, get your groove on tonight. We can whine and grind and have a real good time tonight.
I love it. Do you want to dance with me tonight?
Yeah, thank
I'm
you.
gonna have to figure out a way to put these headphones
I
on.
like
for the next
that.
one. But yeah.
Yeah, they got one more song.
All
I
right.
like that.
Huh?
I
You
love
got
it.
one more?
Yeah, what you want?
Be thankful for what you got. We
Yeah,
really
definitely.
love this song on our Tuesday night show. We always pay tribute to some of the masters of soul and R&B, and give them their credit for writing such beautiful songs. And this song right here is another timeless
I just
classic.
gotta shake the hat for now.
And in this song, we play a little tribute to Hal Melvin and the Blue Notes, and we do a little bit of Teddy at the end. So,
Okay.
and just remember, those who are less fortunate than you, try to think about them during this holiday season coming up. Help out if you can. Do what you can.
Facts.
That's it.
Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, gangsta white walls, TV antennas in the back. a corridor. Just remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Just be thankful for what you got. Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with a gangster lean, gangster white walls, TV antennas in the back. You may not have a corridor. Just remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Let's do that remix. Diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with a gangster lean. Ooh, sing it one more time. Diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with a gangster lean. Ooh. Now here's that remix. Come on, T-Bone. Touch me. You know just how to touch me. Kiss me. You know just how to kiss me. 'Cause you know how to make me feel so good. You really know how, you really know how, you know how to make me feel so good. Now listen to this. Come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. Would you do that, baby? Yeah. Come on and go with me, baby, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's Mr. Leader Soul Blues, man, y'all.
Thank you.
All right. They gonna learn today.
Hey, welcome back, man. We on Hotwordz Lyrical Theater. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all, man. First off, y'all made it hot in here with all that vibration.
Sure, you're right.
Good hot.
That's what we do.
So, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Energy, the history lessons.
Fire.
Just
Yeah.
all the foundations and the elements that I'm a big fan of hip hop, but I love, history and just,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I see the foundations and how we were able to build on what y'all do, Like
Yeah.
we where we at because of y'all greatness.
Hey.
Thank you.
And the fire y'all got inside, the passion.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
keep pushing. I love it. Keep doing what y'all doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So I'm curious. I got more questions.
Yes.
Okay.
With
Fire away.
without people being able to gather, how have y'all maintained and what y'all been up to?
Before this chick Corona showed up,
Right.
I wish she'd go back home. But
That
Wait a
part.
minute. Well, why
That
you have to
part.
put it on a female, man? Why you do that, man?
Why can't be a dude named Corona?
Yeah.
That's a
Spanish,
Hey,
Corona is
yeah,
feminine.
yeah. I know what he was coming at. I knew what you was gonna say. I knew what you was
If
gonna
you
say.
said Corona, that would be masculine. But it wouldn't sound the same. But
He had a
yeah.
backup.
Yeah, I did. I was ready for that one. But before that happened, me and my girlfriend Christina Marisol, we have a company called Socal Event Videos, and we
Nice.
actually do video work and we promote shows. So a lot of these shows that I was talking about, when we had we brought the masqueraders out here. We were contacted by a good friend, Patty McGill, and she said after they were on America's Got Talent, things kind of slowed down for them again, right? And they were looking for some work for them, and Patty contacted myself and Christina.
Y'all had that work.
And we had that work. We brought them out for 2 shows, and right after we brought them for those 2 shows, this is how the little guys bring them to the big guys. We bring them to a couple of shows. And then right after that, they start, you know, I'm drawing a blank now, but one of the big promoters that do all of these major shows, including Mike Diaz. Mike Diaz even brought him back and had him on one of his shows, and because we had already backed him up before, he had us come back, and we were their band for that particular show, along with a couple of other artists that they had up there. But yeah, we brought him out here, and the big promoters saw him and started bringing them out for shows. So
that's nice.
The little guys help the big guys too, you know.
It's all connected.
It's all connected.
It's all connected.
Dope.
Yeah,
so,
but many a show. We even had one, let's see, August, it was 2018 when we did this, but we actually had Howard Scott, founding father of war.
Yeah.
He came out, and Mr. Lee had another gig that particular show, so we had to have somebody out front. We brought Howard out, and we did all war music. Backing him up. And the people like
super
the
dope.
Line.
So, do y'all have any up and coming events or thing going on that you want to share with the world?
Well, you want to talk about what we do on Tuesday nights, Mr. Lee?
Well, first I want to let everyone know that I'm singing with another band called the LA Catfish Band. We're going to be at the French Quarter in Bellflower on Bellflower Boulevard and Flower tonight.
Tonight. French Quarter going up tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And, but our regular show is Tuesday night, Tune Time Tuesday on Facebook Live, where we do old school. Yes. We love Smokey. We love Marvin Gaye. We Stevie Wonder. We do all of them. And
soulful
we do
music.
Songs that you don't always hear on the radio. You know, we take you back with things.
Yes.
But only on the remix and the remake.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Add a little spice in there from
y'all feel.
You have to.
We have to put the KG Veterans touch on there. And
it wouldn't be right if you didn't.
And
it would not be right.
You know, and I tell you what wouldn't be right is if I didn't give the names of the other members of the KG Veterans.
Yeah, how many of y'all is it?
Without those guys,
you
know, it would be you know, Mr. Lee and T-Bone, you know, doing it to tracks, and it's a whole different vibe when we have the whole band behind us.
Yeah,
tell us about them. Who are they?
On
shout them out.
Guitar, we have you know, very talented musician, also, you know, good vocalist. His name's Vince LeBeau. And back in the day, Vince LeBeau actually played with Barry White for a while.
Oh, wow.
Like,
His name sounded familiar.
Yeah, got some great musicians going on.
Yeah, that's on the keyboards. On the guitar. On the keyboards is my music director, David Jefferson. Now, DJ, Melody, whatever you want to call him. But that is the glue that holds everything together, because he gets all of the musicians where they need to be. So guys like Mr. Lee and our female vocalist Tamara Janae can go out there and do what they do.
Yes.
You know, I mentioned Tamara, so I'm gonna tell you what she does. She sings with Side Effect. She sings, you know, background for Brenton Wood. Sings with West Coast Slave.
Strong woman in the group.
Daz.
Oh yeah.
Daz band.
But she claims the KG Veterans. On drums, Baron Butler. He's a music professor.
Real stick monster.
Monster. On bass, Rodney Crawford. We call him the Quiet Storm because he don't say much, but he's bad. And then did I leave anybody out?
I think you might have gotten everybody, man.
I think I got everybody.
So that's everybody.
Sometimes we have Mr. Early on sax.
Oh, Doug Early. On saxophone. Yeah.
Don't be late talking about Mr. Early. This is Gigi the storyteller, and I'm excited that you are able to be here today.
Thank you.
It is so much of an honor.
Yes.
Really quick, give our listeners and viewers information how to get in contact with you after today.
Okay. All right. Our business manager is also my girlfriend. Like I said, her name's Christina Mirasol. But you can go, you can find her under CE Mirasol or Christina Mirasol on Facebook, and her YouTube channel is YouTube with the backslash and all of that. You know. C.E. Mirasol. And you can go on there. She has videos from artists from way back. Some of her videos have well over 100,000 views.
Wow.
And there's a bunch of them.
Okay, cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, man, it was a pleasure having y'all today.
Yes.
I think we got a record to drop, or we gonna move to our next.
We're going to drop the Gigi the Storyteller if Rashid could get an instrumental in the background while I do this right here.
Hey, and next time I come back, I got some
Cool,
words
cool.
I'll drop on you guys.
I enjoy you guys.
It's
Definitely.
perfect.
Yeah.
Ooh, feedback.
Yeah.
Back, step back. We can't get down with that. Okay. Turn it down just a touch so I can get on the mic.
Appreciate you.
Cause a little bit is too much. So here we go, cause I'm ghetto gospel. Cause you know I could drop the little flows, don't you know? But I'm just playing with y'all, so I'm gonna drop this right here. Here we go. I was just playing, you guys. Here we go. Unity. Unity is a foreign word, and to get two people to agree on anything is somewhat a simple task. And if you could get one more to agree, it would be a miracle. And to get one person to unite the oppressed people of the earth would be nothing short of magic. The great white beast has done its job and has a great mark on the heads of every indigenous person as they record shows. We got Tim and them, the system, had no problem uniting in their sociopath design to enslave over half the population of the earth. Tim does this by controlling the way we think, which usually is not to think. It is past time to blink and make use of our own minds. It seems that the beast being is bent on destroying this earth and everyone in it. Wouldn't you think Mother Earth didn't belong to them? The Tim, Kovic. There's more to this piece, but I see we need peace, so we gonna flow and have a great show here on Hotwordz Lyrical Theater. We have a hot drop. We don't stop. He's gonna come in because we win Corey Nash.
Oh yeah, shout out to Say Live Black Soul. We got him coming up next. And I don't know, VIP, you the bar, you got the, come on man. This is your time to shine right now.
VIP, the
Look,
Empress.
this
What's
is
next? What we
that
got
this that
next?
freestyle
What we
poetry
got
time.
next? What we got next?
We got Say Live Black Soul. We got a
Okay.
so look, dig it. This guest, he just kinda like popped up out of nowhere, right? Literally. Like he just got in
pop
town. He just got in town. So he not from out here, he from the A.
Talk
And
about it.
you know, we got to make sure we let the people know that he found Hotwordz, just ran, you know, on the gram, like just tapped in. So we're gonna
Like
ask him.
pop-up shops?
Yeah, we're gonna ask him about how he found out about Hotwordz and what he
Pop-up
doing out here.
interviews. Let's get it. Yeah, we shall continue on with our show, VIP the Empress FB, found base in a place.
Yeah, man. No dead airtime, so we
GG,
can't
the
just sit here and just be
storyteller.
quiet. In the meantime,
Never quiet.
I'll warm it up for
Say
Sayla because apparently he about to come give us some freestyle off the dome. So look,
I see him. He coming in the
look.
building.
In the meantime, I rap
Between
about the
time.
poet that's out here a long way from home. He about to give us freestyle poetry off the dome. All I'm saying is, this is gold in my mouth. It's not chrome. Look. Anyway, word to
Let's get it.
Sayla. Sayla Black Soul, man. Welcome, man. Welcome.
Appreciate y'all for having me. How y'all doing?
Doing great.
I'm
How
great,
you doing
man.
today, King?
I'm awesome. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, so Shouty, I checked your bio. You from the A, Shouty.
Oh yeah, man.
What you got down
A-town.
out here on the West
Hey,
Coast,
what's up over there?
Shouty?
You know what I'm talking about?
Man, what you mean? I went to Morehouse, son. Did my time.
Right, that's what's up.
Yeah, so, yeah, man, tell us about yourself. Like, first off, I just want to know how you even wound up here.
How you
At this
pop up? Yeah, how was the
Hotwordz
pop-up?
Lyrical
Alright,
Theater
alright.
desk. Like,
Y'all
tell us
want
about
the-
that.
Yeah.
Y'all want the 100 story?
Yeah, man,
the
keep it a
100.
buck.
100.
bet. I was already here last year in my mind.
That's
You
deep.
manifested this?
That's deep.
So you got me up on a Saturday to come about here?
So,
Mm.
nah, but like real talk,
Nah.
man. Like I believe in manifestation what you want.
Facts.
Manifesting what you want.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I envision myself here because, you know what I'm saying, I need to make a bigger move, you know what I'm saying, to expand my music and my brand. So, you know what I'm saying, I saw myself here last year. And when the opportunity arose for me to come out here, you know, through a job, you know, I was like, man, ain't nothing but a God.
That part,
you know what
you
I'm
gotta
saying?
take
So I hopped on it, and I'm right here.
How long you been out on the West?
Man, a month.
A month. So in your first 30 days, you still on probation, bro. In your first 30 days, what you think, man?
First 30 days, man, I love it, man.
You love it?
Of
That's how I
course.
felt about the A when I first showed up. I was like, man, I love it. And then
Used to it.
by the time I got done, I was like, yo, I don't want to be here not a minute longer. Yeah, man. So tell us about your music, man. What you represent and what you stand for. What you want us to know you for.
Man, I represent truth. I represent myself and my people. In truth, you know what I mean? Through my music, poetry, and my art. You know what I'm saying? I took a stand, you know what I'm saying, to use my platform, to catapult truth out there, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, we talk about, you know, what other people need to do. They need to do this. They need to speak about this. But, you know, how many of us are really going to take a stand and just do it instead of talking about it? So, you know what I'm saying?
So you
you
set your
taking a stand.
platform. I'm
I'm
just
doing it,
curious,
man.
like, do you have, like, tell us more about the brand. Like, are you a part of a collective? You stand on your own?
Solo dolo.
You know,
Solo dolo.
because I know some artists, like, for example, Gone Jones out in Houston, Texas. He's solo dolo, but, like, Chosen Poet Records is what he represent. And, you know, he looking to, like, support other artists, sign artists, things like that. So, like, are you a part of a collective or a crew, or is it just Say Live Black Soul?
As of right now, man, I am a collective of one.
Okay.
I'm building my...
You're a free agent is what you could call that.
Oh, yeah. I'm building my brand, man. It's called Poetry and Hip Hop, which is what I
Yes,
am.
I love
you know
it.
What I'm saying?
I love
I'm a
it.
poet.
Like in, like the letter N?
No,
or-
I-N, like...
Oh, inside.
Inside hip hop.
Okay.
Inside hip hop, which it shall be and it should be.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's not all the time. So
Yeah.
it's good you bringing it back and letting people know there is poetry in hip hop because that's
Facts.
where hip hop comes from. Poetry.
yeah.
So that's where everything derives from.
Big
So
facts.
could you tell us a bit more about yourself as far as what kind of music you leading to? Atlantic, you say you're from Atlantic, Atlanta. As far as your family, are you originally from Atlanta or you grew up there?
Yeah, I'm originally
born-
from Atlanta, Georgia.
Born and raised.
Yeah, you can't tell here ATLian for sure.
No, sometimes you
Down
could be
to the
raised.
locks.
No. Hold
Down
on.
to the goddamn.
Sometimes you could be there as a baby and 4 years old and you just that's why I
No,
am.
that's
You
true.
know what
he
I mean?
could be a military
Shit,
brat.
yeah,
You know,
it could
they
be
got a lot.
anything,
They
you
got
know
a
what I
military base in
You
Atlanta.
got to
but
dive
nah,
into these questions.
He seemed very
you-
authentic. I wish I could tell you what zone he was from.
What's
Grady
all
baby,
you?
man. I'm a Grady baby.
Grady baby. Oh shit.
So
That's
about
what's
the
up.
music though. So
Yes.
what kind of vibe are you getting with the music? Clubs,
No.
trap,
Nah,
or more
man.
inspirational music?
That's why he had to get out of Atlanta because they wasn't respecting the bars.
It's...
Right?
Hey, I didn't
Yeah.
say it.
I
Nah,
know, I
know.
looked at him like,
the
did
thing
y'all
is,
have
I
a
do
meeting
rap
before
sessions,
here?
bro. Nah, I do rap sessions, and a lot of I've done shows in Atlanta. I got a lot of experience in Atlanta with my
Okay.
platform, so I went to school out there. I understand the culture, et cetera, et cetera.
See?
But
See
I
what
also
mean?
know how hard it is for artists that's willing to have something to say to get heard out there.
Facts.
That's all. You got like the Apache Cafe, and like that's it.
Yeah.
Right?
You ain't lying, man.
For the people that's coming to actually hear you. You know what I mean? But like you can go to Union, you know what I mean, East Atlanta Village and turn up. You know, they can have a party there. You can go to Milk and Cookies. That's like a nice little independent thing y'all got going. But like it's not too many spaces where they appreciate bars. That's all.
What kind of bars are you coming with though? Are you coming with inspirational bars, trap bars, club bars, street
more
bars,
conscious,
educational? Okay,
inspirational,
conscious.
entertaining.
I like it.
And we got to change that narrative. Conscious. Everybody is
Yeah.
conscious. You know what I mean?
No.
You let me.
It's called fake conscious. Everybody can't be conscious because they're not doing conscious things.
I just tell my story. That's it.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Tell the truth. Like I like what you started with just representing truth. So, you got any demonstration? You got any instrumental requests? Cause like I know you came out here to get busy and
Yeah.
work out.
Since I am poetry and hip hop, man, I want to give you the poetry.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
get it.
Show what I'm working with. Yeah, y'all love hip hop, right?
Man, come on. Rap
Love
sessions is what we
hip-hop.
do.
Breathe
Yeah,
hip-hop.
yeah.
Y'all gotta follow me on this one. I remember when I first heard you. Hip hop. You gave to my thirsting ears potable, quotable, liquid lyrics that was transparent enough for me to see through. Easy going down when swallowing the pills of life. You quenched my soul. And that was the first time I had juice. And I will forever be rocking with Rakim, pop locking, non-stopping with Africa Bambaataa. The Zulu Nation introduced me to a tribe called Quest. Often they would reminisce with Pete Rock and CL Smooth under a gang star, mumbling Talib Kweli. After school, it was just another case of that old PTA. Cause if you will, my parents just didn't understand why I'd always bust a rhyme, so that made me an outcast and AT-alien who always came up too short. I was bored, so I came up with all the noise with my ghetto boys. I thought my mind was playing tricks on me, so Dr. Dre told me to chill until the next episode. Before I become a nigga with attitude, smoking chronic, sipping iced teas with ice cubes, daydreaming of U-N-I-T-Y. U-N-I-T-Y, that spells unity with my Queen Latifah, or maybe it was that brown fox Lil' Kim who was light as an MC. Clemency wanted the roughneck, always playing with a yo-yo and an afro puffs. Shit, that drove my other lady in a rage. She was real salty too, so she tried to pepper her. All the while, Spinderella was whispering in my ear, playing with my nipples like turntables, talking about, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. What she don't know is I'm a pimp, see? Messing around with me, I murdered them buns, B. Like a thug, trying to bone in harmony, cause I'm naughty by nature and I'm down with OPP. Yeah, you know me. And that's when my girl tried to bust me in my left EYE, and I couldn't run like DMC, so I yelled, Lord, Tariq, help me. Peter, where your guns at? And that's when that girl smashed the very thing that meant the most to me. No! I can't live without my radio. Cause that's how I fell in love with hip hop.
Hey, I
what?
love it.
I can't wait to take this video and put like some old school hip hop imagery, right? And then just have this motherfucker spitting. Cause you was spitting,
yeah.
bro.
And it kind of reminded me of the movie Brown Sugar.
Nah, you was going in, bro.
With hip hop, I loved it. It was beautiful.
I could just tell you a student right away, though. You know what I mean? And that's man, that's why I love Atlanta, though, man, because it's a lot of multifaceted people out there. That's why, like, the music, the way it's represented is one thing, but like when you actually go there, the black people got so much depth, and that's what I wish the black people out here would adapt. Because we real shallow out here. You know what I mean?
And it's Hollywood. That's why.
Yeah. I think it's like that everywhere, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got your people that's out there that's really about it, and then you got the other people that's out there that's shallow.
No, but it's more extreme here, though.
Oh.
I'm going to just be honest with you. I've been here 5 years.
But you got more
and I'm from Midwest.
Word.
It's more extreme here. People just think of Hollywood, think of looks. They don't think about what's inside.
Yeah.
And that's the sad thing. That's why they shallow inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing but hollow inside. It's nothing there. And you know, and then the thing about it, I've never been to Atlanta, but people telling me to go to Atlanta, and I'm like, I should go to Atlanta just to get a feel of it.
Yeah, Southwest got cheap flights right now, man. Coronavirus. You know what I mean? I just bought me a flight.
This is Gigi the storyteller, and I'm going to tell you, Hotwordz Lyrical Theater began in Atlanta at Java Monkey Baby. Recognize. We was on the mic. Yeah, Kodak, Harrison, all the oldies, Teresa Davis, all those people.
Man, we might have to do a Hotwordz pop-up in Atlanta then.
We're going back.
So you can get VIP out there.
Man, I need
it's
to get
in the works.
Yeah, nah, it's a lot of love out there,
Atlanta's my
honestly.
second hometown. I lived there for like 3.5 years, so.
But you being there your whole life, you definitely need to expand and come here, even tap into New York. Just get a feel of all the areas and the regions, and you'll be great.
You been there
me
one?
too.
I have. Yep. I performed in Brooklyn last year.
Just travel.
Boston, Connecticut, North Carolina.
There you go. Yeah.
South Carolina.
You're a traveler. That's why you here.
And I actually moved from South Carolina. I was in South Carolina for the past few years, man. I built my foundation is there.
So you got a fan base there.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on there, man. Running open mics in the city, donating to organizations, just setting up all type of showcases and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I'm just out here trying to spread poetry and hip hop. You know, everybody correlates hip hop with something else. You got
something negative.
No.
Right now, the culture is real negative around hip hop for sure.
What I mean is like you got your different branches of hip hop. Now let's bring the poets up front. You know what I'm saying? There's not many poets in the game that's really up front. So
who are some poets that you could respect in the game that you've been able to recognize? That you see like, okay, yeah, they a poet at heart, but they an artist right now. Nas, yep.
Common, Wale.
Wale a for sure poet, yep.
Kanye a poet, but he's more of an artist to me. Who else? Andre 3000.
I met him.
Lupe Fiasco.
You listen to Freddie Gibbs at all?
Freddie Gibbs. I haven't, man.
You know, he a street poet, bro. Like, he really is a gangster poet. I like it. Remind me of Pac.
Word.
Yeah. So that's
I
my
met
tidbit.
him.
Freddie Gibbs, you get on that. He got a project with Alchemist. Is it Alchemist? Alfredo. The Alfredo joint. Yeah, they gonna fry me for this if anybody hear me, because I've been bumping it. But it's he got some fire right now.
Word.
Yeah.
And I know who he is. I just haven't heard his album yet.
Yeah, nah. And then last year he dropped something with Madlib, who's also like a hip hop
Yeah.
producer, you know. And if you feel familiar with Madlib, like you'll rock with it. It's real soulful.
Okay.
But I don't know, man. You got any more questions? We got a couple more minutes. We got like 10 minutes.
Yes.
You know, we can holler at them, chop it up.
Do you have? You just gave us like more sort of the poet side of you. You just dropped those bars in the poet realm, which to me, I feel like when you're saying like he more of an artist, I feel like it starts with poetry, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's always internally poetry. When you're coming out, it's all about what you're saying. Is it poetry? Because some can just be garbage. If it don't mean something and it's not no substance there and it's not true to your essence and you can have people feeling you, it's not poetry. You know what I mean? It's like poetry is something you could feel. You can imagine, picture, like, oh, I can picture that without you even giving me a picture. I can paint a picture.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like a video. So with that being said, do you have any music that you want to do, like a rap or a verse that you want to give to the people? Or any song that you got on your phone that you want to do? We got a couple minutes
Yeah,
left.
He sent it over.
Oh, yeah.
You got any music out right now that I could check out?
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah.
tell your people where they can follow you at.
You guys can follow me everywhere. First, I'm going to give you my
like
website, SeLahBlackSoul.net. SeLahBlackSoul. Black Soul is actually an acronym. It means being leader is king and student of life. The king and the queen is interchangeable, so
I like
you
that.
Black soul. You know what I mean, and Selah is Hebrew. It means pause and think about that. So as a poet, people to stop and think. You know what I'm saying?
A lot
Realize
of
who
people
you
need
are.
to do that.
Yeah.
Pause and think before they just react.
Facts. Your life would be a lot better too.
Yeah.
Real talk. SeLahBlackSoul.net. You can go there. My Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, my Spotify, my Apple iTunes page is on there. Or you can follow me on Instagram, Selah_Black Soul, BLAKSOL. Same thing on Facebook. Same thing on Twitter.
Yes. Follow him now.
Yes.
Check him out. Let's get
What
into
song you
this
want to play
song.
first? Let's play Love Unconditional first.
Why y'all females act like niggas can't be loved too? Like God didn't give us emotions just like you. I ain't perfect, made mistakes and did dirt too. You say your shit don't stink, but I bet your roses smell like boo boo. When it's cuffing season, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Started naked truth, like Adam and Eve. Lips caressing my apple as I palm on your bottom. Deeply rooted in your earthly hues, like bottom of totem pole. For a perfect picture perfect. A ball hearted.
Yeah. We back. Hotwordz Lyrical Theater. I just want to make a quick announcement of the anniversary showcase we having, 12 years in the story, with Monica J all day, Mahogany Soul, indie artists. Everybody will be there. Come out, show love.
November
Check 'em out.
7th. November
7th. Check them out. Go to Instagram at Hotwordz Lyrical Theater. Get more information on that. And do you have
83rd
anything
and
else you want to say
Western,
before I let you
November
go? Just
7th.
talented artists here we have.
Selah Black Soul, man. I just got
let's
your
get
music.
it.
I'm looking forward to checking you out.
Thank you so much for
And yes, I need to add him on Instagram. I know he got an Instagram.
Follow
y'all.
me on Instagram, y'all. Selah Black Soul. One thing I'd like to leave everybody with, man. You can't control the past, but you can control your future today.
Facts.
Make sure everything that you do, man, you think about it. Pause and think about everything that you do, man. Calculate all your risks. You know what I'm saying? If you want to live a better life, you know, let that work talk, put that work in, and you can have anything you want, man.
All right, bet.
And we out.
To that thumper that between my ribs you manage to fracture the stature of my manhood. It's all good. I'm hard as mahogany. I wish you would. Backwoods, what I burn when I smoke. As I bear witness, hurt to the core. I felt freedom the first time you walked through that door. You and I plus God, that's love unconditional. Man, check this out, man. Just a man don't mean no need. We need to. Unconditional, unconditional, unconditional. No, I'm not perfect, no. I made my mistakes, and no,